say we try and get to the Vale this time. If there's more salt on offer, I'm just going to do it again. Might as well. If they're going to keep producing it, I'm going to keep flogging it. There is just a war going on around here as well. All these places are getting looted and messed up. Oh, raiders. They're running from me though. Oh, I can't catch them. They are too quick. I've only got 1 day's worth of days, 1 day left of food. Supplies. Cheap fruits. It's not really that cheap, is it? But we'll have both of those. Fine dried meats. It's a bit too fine for my man. Back to salt pans, see if there's more salt. Oh my god, how cheap is the salt? Oh my god. That's just normal salt, we'll leave that one. That fine salt was so cheap. If we get head up, there isn't anywhere to sell the salt on the way up. I'm gonna go around again. Oh, you feel a bit peckish and decide to go hunt for some food in the nearby woods. Climbing a tree in search of eggs, you spot a large nest. Pillage the nest, ignore the nest. Pillage the nest. You gained 5 one-handed weapon proficiency. You fried the eggs on a rock. They were very tasty. Don't I have a pan? I mean, you know, I've got like 20 men with me and I'm cooking eggs on a rock like some sort of unwashed savage. I sell all the salt, I sell all the salt. I sell all the salt, I sell all the salt. I am the salt king. You all got salt, so now I'm up to 4 grand. From my salty business. Right, we're gonna try again to go to the Vale, but I'm warning you, if there's more salt to sell, I will not be able to contain myself, that's for sure. You meet a lonely septon on the road. As you pass him, you stumble and accidentally push him off the track. Apologise or ignore him. Well, apologise. You lose 5 renown. Okay, but your party gains morale. No one should offend the gods. Well, there you go. Okay, we're back at salt pans, and there's only 1 bag of salt here. Good, that means I can move on and stop this salty adventure of mine. So 9 stars. Let's go. I think some guys could have been upgraded. Let's just have those. Oh man, they looking pimped. The problem is your men start to get way better stuff than you do, because you only have to upgrade them for like 50 bucks or something, but for you have to spend thousands on each piece of equipment. God, we're just running up here. It's usually no trouble in the Vale, because it's just like single tracks to get through it all. Oh, okay, so 9 stars. Here we go. You arrive at 9 stars, the seat of House Templeton. You spot craftsmen setting up the tawny field, farmers bringing in supplies for the lords and ladies, young knights and squires practicing in the fields, riding at rings and bludgeoning each other with blunt swords and maces. Outside the walls, merchants have set up pavilions and tents selling everything from apple pies and large chunks of cheese to finely crafted tawny helmets, swords and large jugs of ale. Enter the castle courtyard. Oh, okay, so I was looking for the Master at Arms or something. Guardsman. Seems unlikely. It just looks like a guard. Sir Josmin Gaunt. Yes? Who are you? Name's Josmin. Don't mind Joffrey. He's too proud to mingle with the likes of us. Brothers. Blah. Joffrey. Who are you? Sir Gawain Gaunt of House Gaunt. We're a proud house with a long and illustrious history. Why, my cousin, thrice removed, was the nephew of Sir Gawain Gaunt of the King's Guard. Alright, okay, brilliant. Oh, I don't know if I could be asked to talk to these people. Where's the person I'm looking for? Oh, they're all just Sir Adam Grafton. Who are you? Sir Adam Grafton at your service. Sir Alan Tollett. Yes, can I help you? My lord, I'm looking for the Castellian. I've brought a gift and letter for Sir Clifford Gower, from Sir Clifford Glower. Anyway, oh well, I'm the Castellian of 9 stars. So you've found your man. Sir Clifford, you say? By the 7, we haven't heard from him in years. How is the old rogue doing? Oh, never mind. How would you know? You said something about a gift. in a letter. I doubt Rowena can even remember Sir Clifton, not with all those great uncles of hers taking up all her time and attention. Sir Simon's father had 7 brothers. Can you believe that? Boisterous and arrogant, the lot of them. Here's the letter. Ah, thank you, Rob the Poor. I do appreciate it. The young lady will surely enjoy this gift. The ring is an old family heirloom. I'll make sure she receives them right away. Say, while you're here, you should take a stroll around the grounds. A great many merchants and mummers have camped outside the walls, and they're sure to provide a great spectacle and much merriment. Oh, well, I am a fan of merriment, I must say. I'll do that. Oh, God, this guy just keeps going on. Good, good. Do stay around for the tourney, will you? We haven't had many visitors, as we'd hoped. The mountain clans have grown wild, and many knights and lords have decided to stay in their keeps and hold fast rather than risking the roads. It was different when John Arryn ruled the Vale. Then those vile savages wouldn't have dared show their face unless they had 10 times the number we do. Very well. I'll take a look at the tourney while I'm here. Excellent. Do I just tab? Yes. Okay. Leaving the castle, you notice a great spectacle down by one of the pavilions. A man-at-arms and a young squire, and a knight with a surcoat showing 7 black stripes and 9 stars, are beating a young man, while a woman looks on, a horrified look on her face. Moving nearer, she runs to your side, asking for your help. It seems the knight fondled her, and the young man, her betrothed, protested. That is when the knight hit him in the face with a steel gauntlet. Ouch. And the man-at-arms started kicking him. Suddenly the squire turns around and yanks the woman away, taking hold of her hand and breaking her wrist. You decide to hit the squire and attack the knight and his man-at-arms, or ignore the incident. Well, oh God, let's be a hero. Hit the squire. As you start brawling with the men, guardsmen from the castle come running over to break up the fight. Before they arrive, you manage to take a swing at the knight and hit him right on the nose. Blood spurts forth, but in the meantime, the man-at-arms has managed to get his club ready and hits you in the head, causing you to fall unconscious. Might have not been the best call. As you wake up, you notice a dim light and a mouldy smell. Opening your eyes, you realise you're in some sort of dungeon. It feels like your head is being invaded by an army of orcs, and your body is blue and yellow, covered in bruises. As you get to your feet, you hear voices outside the locked door, and trying to stand upright, you wait for the man outside to enter. Ah, it's Sir Alan Toilet. It's the Master at Arms, isn't it? Rob the Poor, what were you thinking? The knight you attacked is Sir Raymond Templeton, Sir Simon's youngest uncle. Let me ask you this, Rob the Poor. How good of a fighter are you? Well, I've beaten up some peasants. I can hold my own. Doesn't say much, does it? What a vague answer. You're a guest here, Rob the Poor, and an unknown one at that. You struck a relative of the Knight of the 9 Stars. Outside his own castle, Sir Simon would be in his right to cut off the offending hand. But Sir Raymond was never his favourite uncle, nor is he a friend of mine. So it's been agreed that you will be judged by someone other than Sir Simon. As it happens, I will be the one of the 3 judges on your trial. Jesus, this is getting extreme. Then why are you here? Why indeed. Sir Raymond and I have never been fast friends. To tell the truth, I despise the man. However, the other 2 judges are his brothers. I'm the Castellian of 9 Stars, and a knight of the House Tollet. My words carry weight in these parts, and I will urge the judges to be merciful. However, you struck the youngest brother of the 2 other judges, so there's a risk you'll wake up tomorrow without a hand. There's another option, though. Tell me. You stand accused of assaulting a relative of the Knight of 9 Stars. Jesus, how many times is he going to say this? The judges will be unlikely to look upon your case with favourable eyes. Yes, we know. But if you demand a trial by combat, you might be able to prevail. So I ask you again, Rob the Poor, how good a warrior are you? I see. Okay. As soon as Sir Alan leaves the cell, you fall into a dreamless sleep. You're woken by the call of roosters, and soon enough, the guards come to fetch you for the trial. As the guards escort you to the Great Hall of 9 Stars, you notice a mass of noble lords and ladies and knights attending the tourney. Their wives and companions, their squires and their attendants all have turned out to watch the trial. Snickers of quiet conversation, but have no way of knowing whether they're directed at you or at Sir Raymond, who has already arrived wearing a doublet of yellow and black and sporting a red, swollen nose. As you make your way towards the dais, you see Sir Alan smiling at you, but the other judges scowl as if a nasty smell has followed you into the room. Sir Emric and Sir Arek, Templeton, twins by the look of them, both have the look of warriors, broad shoulders, thick necks, and flat bellies. As the trial begins, the judges ask if you have anything to say. You decide to demand a trial by combat or stay silent. Let's go for the trial by combat. The hall immediately erupted to chaos, with knights and squires shouting, ladies gasping, servants clapping, Sir Raymond and his 2 brothers seething, and Sir Alan favouring you with a big grin. The guards look confused, unsure what to do, until Sir Alan calls for quiet. He declares a request for your trial by combat within your rights, and that the gods will surely look upon the righteous with favour. When Sir Raymond asks if you will still lose a hand when he defeats you, and if he decides to accept your yield, Sir Alan decrees that the loser will receive 50 lashes. When the guards gather around you to escort you back to your cell, Sir Alan tells them to stop, and instead brings you to his chambers. As the guards escort you to the Castellian's chambers, you notice some knights nodding their approval at your actions. It would seem Sir Raymond is not well liked. Sir Alan. Rob the Poor, ha! Did you see the look on Raymond's face? That bastard got a surprise there, no denying it. But can you defeat him? I admit, I know nothing about you, except for your ability to hit knights right on the nose. Are you a knight yourself? Yes. Yes, I am. I am a knight. Sure, why not? Oh well, that makes everything so much easier. A knight, really? Splendid. Do you have your own armour, sword, helmet, horse? Well, either way, I would be honoured if you'd let me provide all you need. Rob the Poor, during the trial, did you notice how some of the knights and ladies seemed to approve of your request? Sir Raymond is not well loved, and there's been stories. Peasant girls have complained before. Either way, I think that not only the small folk, but a great part of the nobles will be on your side during this fight. Why, you ask? Well, a knight is sworn to protect the weak. You remember those vows? I suppose so. Do you know the rules of trial by combat, Rob the Poor? The fight ends when either party yields or is killed, or when the accuser takes back his accusation, or when the accused declares himself guilty. You'll need to either kill Sir Raymond or force him to yield and withdraw his accusations. Very well. I don't imagine there's much more to say. The trial is tomorrow. I suggest you get some sleep. Sir Raymond was never a great warrior, but he's not unskilled either. I see. Right. As you lie down to go to sleep, you ponder how to defeat Sir Raymond. Soon, however, sleep overwhelms you and suddenly dawn arrived. Once again, the rooster awakens you, and Sir Alan arrives with a servant carrying a plate with 2 sausages, 3 fried duck's eggs, a piece of new bread fresh from the oven, and a large piece of blood pudding. When you finish, the servant presents you with the armour provided by Sir Alan and helps you don it. He explains that Sir Raymond has asked for the trial to be fought on horseback, both of you starting with lances and fighting on foot should either of you be struck from the saddle too soon. The servant tells you that the time has come and you both descend the stairs of the keep and begin walking towards the tourney ground. As you reach the tourney ground, small folk surround you, grizzled old farmers shake your hand and young peasant girls kiss your cheek. Young men pat you on the back and the septon pushes through the crowd to bless you. You climb over the fence, separating the tawny ground from the surrounding field, and mount your stallion. On the opposite end of the field, Sir Raymond is mounted on his own horse, holding a lance. In the stands surrounding the tawny ground, knights, nobles, ladies, farmers, and merchants are gathered. A septon is summoned to deplore the Father above, to give strength to the righteous and judge the men about to fight justly. A herald blows a trumpet, the signal to fight, and you couche your lance. Ah, right. Let's get some fighting now. Desperate for a fight. Oh, I don't actually have a lance. Okay. Oh god. Whoa, okay.